Hello, this is Castle of Kessel Popcorn. So what's interesting about this? I got some. This is Subnautica. I mean, I have over 50 of these videos now. I think.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm recording right now. That's all good. It's crazy. I mean, you're literally sitting here and seeing like a game that's almost about to hit one of its first big milestones, and you can watch it happen, at least from the perspective of a level designer. Adding a little bit of a safe shallows area. Last video I was talking about how anytime I'm in an area right now, I'm just going to try and get everything that's supposed to be within scope of the milestone as fleshed out as possible. So there's definitely more like safe shallows and stuff like that. So I think it's crazy. I don't know how I like haven't run out of things to talk about, which I think is actually pretty weird. But there's always things to talk about that happened while working on it. But like the very first videos, there was like what was I saying? I was talking about like the technology. Well, I guess at this point, I'm just assuming everybody already knows how all of this works. Right now, I'm trying. There's like a copy paste feature, and it didn't work. I didn't use it correctly. I know the feature works, but for whatever reason, I just couldn't get it working correctly, and I just went without it. I just alright, just do what I was gonna do anyway. Now I bit my tongue, but I mean, it's like weird spiraling, crazy area with spiraling spires. They go all the way up to almost the surface of the water, all the way down to below in a giant crevice. And it's like these areas are really fucking cool in game. That's also one thing too, when you see these areas while you're playing the game, they look a lot different. Because when you're in the editor, there's no post-processing or anything like that. I actually kind of find that kind of stuff to be annoying while you're in the editor. Unless I'm specifically working on post-processing. Sometimes I find it to be annoying, like when I'm working in Unreal and I have post-processing turned on, and I just want to select something, but I can't see it, or it's slightly blurry. I'm talking with food in my mouth. It's really good popcorn. I wonder how many people are going to watch this and get hungry for popcorn. So, now that the material changed, I went through and I noticed that the other designer, the one who changed this material and who's in charge of this biome, he began using the old material as sort of like something that you mix in with the new one. So you have the rock, and now you have kind of like the mud or different kind of rock to go with it. Looks pretty good. I like it. It's a nice little variation. I'll have to continue watching to see what he does while he's doing it. To kind of keep up. This was one of those perfect fucking days. Knew what I wanted to do. Knew what needed to be get done. Pow. Like, just hit it. I love this. Got all of the entities in place. Now I'm placing loot slots. And other weird like variations of the loot slots. The system just decides how to spawn stuff based on that. Yeah. Perfect day. No bugs. None. I didn't encounter anything. Not even little annoying ones that don't really get mentioned because I'm so used to them. Here comes the kelp. Now, I managed to get this done in time for the milestone, but it needs tweaking. So next week I'll be spending time in here again and just getting everything in place. And I mean, everything's already in place. I mean, just getting everything right. Further details. Not talking with food in my mouth. And that's really it. It was like gorgeous. Kind of one of those kick back and just kind of rock out to some baby metal. And enjoyed my day. It's funny, you'll be watching all these videos and you go through all the like the ups and the downs too. This day was horrible. This day was great. This day was chill as hell. I loved it. Anyway, thank you for watching.